Hey guys, welcome back to Scooter Operations. I'm your host Chris. This is the virtual e-scooter repair shop where we teach anyone and everyone who wants to learn how to fix their own e-scooter. This is the flat tire repair school program. We have a school page. Go to www.skool.com/scooteroperations. We'll teach you how to fix any e-scooter on the market today. I think anyone should be able to do this. You just go down to the hardware store. What I mean by that is go down to the hardware store, pick up a few basic hand tools, and be able to fix things. I think that cadence is necessary, and it's not difficult. For instance, well, first of all, we're fixing the rear wheel on the AOVO Pro ESMAX today. And going along, for instance, this wheel, even though it's a it's a scooter I've never fixed before, and it has doodads and fixtures that I don't exactly know how to get around, but I'm going to blow by that and just attack it head on and take my basic set of hand tools, which you can see on my other videos. I made a video for what's in our toolbox. But you should be able to just take tools and fix things, and that's what Scooter Operations is all about. So without further ado, this will be part one of a two-part series, and again, everything is shot in one take, so you have to bear with me. I'm trying to show everything it takes to repair, to do the job. You might have to take what's shown and figure things out yourselves, but I'm showing all hand tools necessary to do the job, and everything is in, every flat tire repair will be in two parts. One where we take the wheel off, we pull the tube out, we identify the tube, and then we order the tube. Then the scooter goes back on the shelf, we wait until the tube comes in from the company, and in part two we reinstall, and what I like to say, put Humpty Dumpty back together again, where we take the wheel and we put it back on the scooter and we make the scooter become rideable again. So, without further ado, let's attack the AOVO Pro ESMAX. This is the rear flat, and right away it looks like a motor wheel. So what that means is we just have to work within the slack of the motor wire, which runs over here. We can't remove the tire and work. We have to work within the slack. So it's going to be a little tricky to finagle the tire back on, but we've done plenty of these. We should be able to do it. Basically, I want to say that it's not hard. You just have to know, you just have to see it, and that's what this school page is demonstrating, and that's where the value is. So without further ado, let's get to it. And a special shout out to Snake Clamp Products for allowing me this unique way to film our repairs. So let's get to it. So clear your office space. Clear your desk space. We're going to attack the rear tire on the AOVO Pro ESMAX. Okay, so let's line up our table. Okay. There's our workspace. And there's our scooter, okay? Rear wheel. There we go. Okay. So, what you want to do is remove this sticker, and you might need needle nose pliers, or maybe you can just use your fingernails, and that's where you want to start. Don't forget, of course, to get yourself a cup, and everything you remove is going to go into the cup so you don't lose anything. So it looks like we have a 2.5 hex wrench needed to get in here. And it looks like this has some sort of shock system. I'm going to try to get around that. Let's remove this fender and see what's what. We also have this screw here, which looks like a 3. It might attach to this fender as well. So actually, let's grab our multi-tool hex wrench. So we're going to remove these in here. A couple screws in there. Again, grab yourself a cup. All the screws, as tiny as they are, go into the tin cup. So this fender's coming right off. Okay. So there's our lug nut, and so it actually looks like we don't have to mess around with the shock. We can just remove the wheel if we take our time and keep on trucking along. So let's flip the scooter now. It's always interesting to get a good camera angle while we fix these. An interesting challenge, I should say. We have a good camera now, so able to show everything nowadays. Okay, so the scooter is flipped. Remove your fender sticker. Okay. To do that, grab yourself a knife or a sharp object and And that sticker should come right off. Okay. We're going to get in here and remove this. Looks like a 1.5 in here, guys. Maybe a 2. Let's see. It's a 2.5. These screws in here are 2.5 hex millimeter. Okay. Once they loosen up enough, the plastic head should come right off. We got one. There we go. So we'll keep those screws in there and just put this in the tin. So our lug nut is now exposed, and let's just attack this with the adjustable wrench. Lefty loosey. Every scooter is different, but there are similarities in groups of them. So lug nut and lawyer's lips washer removed. Okay, flip your scooter once again. Adjustable wrench. Attacking the lug nut lefty loosey. Come on. That one's really on there. Sucker. Just trying to get it on camera. Exactly get it on camera, but we broke it. We broke the tension. There we go. Okay. These videos are trying to demonstrate just everything. you might not be a grease monkey, and that's what this whole project is for. Okay, so there's your lawyer's lips washer. It's got a lawyer lip on it, and then your lug nut. Put these in the tin. So I don't exactly know how this is gonna fall off here, but it should. It's got like this interesting bracket. That's holding it on. Gonna grab needle nose pliers next, okay? It's like a dental surgery with the camera. There's like this bracket. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this bracket, don't lose this. That's holding your wheel on, and I've actually never seen that. It's like impressed into this model's frame. So this wheel's coming off now. There's of course one on the other side, but once I remove that, the wheel should come off. Don't lose these guys. Okay, so we got a fancier lawyer lip washer on that side as well as this side. We'll take those off so we don't lose them. Okay, and now as you can see, our wheel is swinging by the motor wire, and we're able to change the tube out. Okay. Okay, we have the wheel on the table now, and it's a motor wheel, so again, this wire is attached to the frame of the scooter. We only have 5 inches or so to take the tire off, remove the tube, and then put it back on. So next up is tire spoons. Give this a flippity flop. Don't want to lose the scooter off the table. And we almost did. right. Okay, tire spoons. This tire isn't that bad. I can feel it. It's a little loosey-goosey. Okay. You got 3 tire spoons. 1, 2. Actually, we should work from the back, because when you take the motor wheels tire off, you want to take it off this way, because if you take it off that way, then you can't, because it's attached to the scooter. So we're going to take it off this way. Okay. One. So you do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Take the middle one, shuffle it. Middle one, shuffle it. This is called breaking the bead. And it's just about, it's broken on half of it. What we forgot to do is take off our valve stem. So take the cap off there. That's kind of a piece of junk. It's got a nice yellow rim here. We're gonna see what's what. See what's what. This should come off now. The tire numbers say 60, 70, 6.5 right there. Those are obscure numbers, but you can find the right numbers on my website and match the appropriate size tube. We gotta get this sucker off. Why doesn't it come off? It's like just holding on the back side. Oh, we lost it. No big deal. No big deal. All I have is a chair holding up all the apparatus. Okay, let's get it off. Why aren't we coming off? Shot on the camera. I don't lose the quality of the video. Oh wow, we have a big hole in the tube. Never seen one that big. Come on, you sucker. Okay, we're off. All right. So tube and tire separated from rim. So rim and motor wire to the scooter, that can just rest over there. now we take out our tube. Okay. You can see we got a big hole here. What happened? What happened? I've never really seen a hole like that. So what you want to do is, it looks like so every flat tire will be different on every scooter, right? So the story is that look, you can see here that the valve stem severed from the tube. Okay, so that's this scooter's story. We're gonna take this out. The way you get that out is it has a nut on it, so we're gonna have to unscrew the nut right there. That's a little tricky. That can be a little tricky because sometimes you have to drill it out, but if it's moving, it's moving, so we'll just unscrew that. There's a nut on the valve stem itself. Some scooters have this nut to hold the tube where it is when you install it. Just want to show what I'm doing here. Okay, so that nut is coming off. Now we got it with our fingers. The valve stem's a little stripped. A stripped screw means the screw is broken. So the valve stem, the screw threads are broken. Okay. There we go. So that nut holds the valve stem in. Okay. This is junk along with the tube. You can throw that in the recycle bin. Oh, before we do that, we have to identify the size of the tube. And the way we do that is you find these numbers, which are the American numbers, 10 by 2.5 inches. Okay? So that's pretty much part one, guys. Now we're just going to order a 10 by 2.5 tube with a straight valve stem. And yeah, there you have it. Part one of our AOVO Pro ESMAX rear flat fix. Okay? So again, this is Chris with Scooter Operations, our virtual e-scooter repair shop. We will see you in the next half of our two-part flat tire fixing series.